Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have some other people to talk to. Like this guy, he's the blacksmith, I
Who are
think.
you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door. I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
Yeah, this guy's kind of a dick.
I'm a blacksmith.
He's already repeating himself. Yeah, this guy's kind of a dick, but he's pretty useful, and he sells a weapon that I want later. So he's pretty important. Oh, damn boxes. And a life gem. I'm getting quite a lot of them. I can't remember where else you get them. And that was the pit that he was talking about, obviously. The guy back there. And we're introduced to another NPC who's very fucking weird.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat.
Uh-huh, okay.
Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Okay. Yeah, you can buy items from her, and this ring right here reduces your damage when falling. This ring will be very useful later on, especially getting down that stupid pit. And I believe eventually she does sell just homeward bones whenever you want them. She doesn't have a cap at it. But for now, she just sells 10 of them. But you can get more later on, I think. I don't remember if you have to give her an item or anything like that. Covenants. Right now I'm only in the way of the blue.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, isn't it romantic?
This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused.
Not saying something considering that cats have the most ADHD I've ever seen in my life.
Are you going to see the old ones?
I know from personal experience.
Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself. For you have a most pleasant scent that grows nicer with each passing day.
It's because my flesh is rotting, you weirdo. Stupid weird ass cat.
Have you made friends with the man by the sea? He's lost everything. Absolutely everything.
It's glad
The
to.
thing he's good for now is a few tidbits on covenants.
It's glad to know that you find his suffering kind of funny.
Covenants are a type of, well, contract, you might say. You give something to gain something. That's the way humans like it, right?
Sure.
It might be just the thing you need. But what does a cat know?
Apparently a hell of a whole lot.
Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it Victor's Stone, as I recall. If you wish to face greater challenges, speak to the rock.
No thank you, I'm good.
Although, you'd just as well not.
No, I agree with you there.
This place is already...
Alright, and
Nothing
you're
sim-
already repeating yourself. Good shit. And now we have one more NPC to talk to.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares.
This guy also becomes very useful later on in the game.
Use the business. If you'd be so kind.
Would you be so kind? Would you kindly, if you prefer? So this guy sells, you know, some basic armor. He gets some really good stuff later on. But for now, he's just kind of there and doesn't really give you a whole lot. He gives you a nice shield, a few nice shields, but they're ultimately kind of meh. So, for now, just leave him. But I think he does have a chest up here that you can pillage and take his shit. I have no idea what's in here, though. A Titanite shard. That is useful. Okay, so I think there's one more thing I have to go visit before I go to the first area in the game, or the first, you know, actual area that you go and quest off to, or, you know what I'm talking about. And that is the Covenant. Offer Awstone. Alright, yeah, I think Company of Champions? Sure, why not? Might as well join all the, you know, the covenants that we can. Champions tablet. And I do not have an Awstone, so this is mostly pointless. And you give me 5 homeward bones. That's pretty useful. And again, a whole bunch of people just died up here because they decided to just yeet themselves off the cliff. For some reason. I don't know why. So the first area that we want to go to is the Forest of the Fallen Giants. And I know that Hyde's Tower of Flame is a little bit... Actually, you know what? I am going to go to Hyde's Tower of Flame real quick because there's some free items that you can get there. I am going to go over there first. But the first area that I'm going to be going through is the Forest of the Fallen Giants because ultimately it's a little bit harder and it's usually the route that I go. It's usually the route that I go. Liar ahead. Moneybags ahead. Yeah, there's a shithead here who likes to take your souls and will move the stupid little contraption for you. She's not here yet. She's in this area, though. She comes back later on. But she is a moneybags. That much is true. I can't remember what's in this chest. Crimson Parma. I think that's useless. I think that's a shield. And it's not much better than my shield, so I'm keeping this one. Try left and then lever. Yeah, the first time I played this game, I missed this lever like a dumbass. Here. So, I don't... Yeah, there are some free items over this way. And I do like free items. Broken Thief Sword. Well... The area I have to go to anyway requires me to spend some souls. So that's what I'm gonna go do because I would love a weapon. I would love just a weapon other than this piece of shit broken sword. It's gonna be a struggle to get there though. Forest of the Fallen Giants this early is pretty challenging. Again, especially if you have a broken shitty sword like I do. We'll get there though. It's pretty challenging, though. And admittedly, you can argue that it's the wrong way to go. But for me, I like going over there. Because Hyde's Tower of Flame not only gets easier, but there's not really a whole lot of reward for going over there. Other than just finding another area. Fog wall. Here. Oh wait, no, there's an item back this way, I think. Right? Yeah, there's a chest here. I don't think you find mimics until later on. A rusted coin. Great. That'll be useful. It might, actually. Especially when I need to find Twinkling Titanite. That's going to be a bitch. Unfortunately, there's not really a spot like the first game where you can just farm Twinkling Titanite. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Now the real fight begins. I think is what that message said. You fall down here, get a free item. One human effigy. Eh. Kind of a meh reward. Homeward Bone and a Soul of a Lost Undead. Well, that's slightly better. Let me check my settings. Make sure everything's good. Game options. Can I not adjust the... Oh yeah, here we go. The music volume. The sound effect volume, that can go up. The voice volume can stay up. If you couldn't hear that from earlier, I'm sorry. I stayed as quiet as I could. But it should be better now, so... Whatever. At least I fixed it. Should be a little bit better now. And I don't want to fight this stupid troll thing. I'd rather not. These enemies, unfortunately, are a little bit tough. And, unfortunately, they also really hurt through your shield. Which is why I like to go through this area as quickly as I can. Ow. Thankfully, I have the stamina to get them down. Not easy, but easier. Of course, their big weakness is a backstab. I can't believe I missed that. Okay, bonfire. Which, this bonfire is really easy to miss. Forest. Bonfire ahead. Taking a PhD to figure that one out. Ambush ahead, therefore try circling around. Yeah, there is an ambush out here. There is an ambush out here, and fortunately it involves an asshole with a bow. I used to suck at backstabs in this game until I found out that you have to do it from the left. From their left shoulder. And then it's not so bad. This game, admittedly, will still probably give me a challenge. And yeah, you do not have invincibility frames when doing a backstab in this game. It's pretty dumb. But ultimately, that's how it is. And I think another arrow hit me. It sure looks like one. Alright, you annoying little scamp, you. Ow, ow, ow. I might die here. Oh, please! Oh, God! Okay.